Hi, my name is Jim Ewell, and I want to talk to you today about how to structure an Agile marketing organization. In my last video, I answered the intriguing question, can Agile marketing improve your work life? I also described the first of 6 disciplines in my book, The 6 Disciplines of Agile Marketing, that first discipline being alignment. In this video, I want to cover the second discipline, structure. How do you structure an Agile marketing organization to maximize your chances of success? Do you structure the entire organization up front into teams, or do you take a more gradual approach? I'll answer these questions and more in the next few minutes. So let's begin by describing how the traditional marketing organization is broken. In many marketing organizations, marketers are more closely aligned with their skill sets, and they're organized into skill set silos. For example, you may have a marketing strategy team, a creative team, a web development team, and a testing and measurement team. Each of them have their own priorities, and each of them have their own ideas about how best to achieve a particular marketing goal. This organization leads to miscommunication, delays in execution, and conflicts between the teams. So what's the answer? Instead of organizing teams in silos according to skill sets, I recommend that Agile organizations organize into cross-functional teams that include all of the skill sets necessary to achieve their goals. There are many different ways to organize cross-functional teams. Here are just a few. First, you can organize cross-functional teams by business unit. For example, if you have 3 different business units, you may create 3 different cross-functional teams, each one assigned to a particular business unit. A second approach is to organize around the stages of the customer journey. Each stage of that customer journey would have a cross-functional team focused on that stage and moving the customer from one stage to the next. A similar approach would organize around your sales funnel. So for example, if in your sales funnel you have awareness leading to investigation, leading to trial, leading to conversion to a paying customer, you might have 4 cross-functional teams, each focused on each of those stages of the sales funnel. A fourth way to organize cross-functional teams is around projects aligned with strategic business initiatives. For example, if you have a strategic business initiative around making it as easy as possible to do business with you, and you have a project to allow customers to order online and pick up in store, then you may organize a cross-functional team dedicated to that particular project. And lastly, you may organize cross-functional teams around specific customer challenges. For example, in the 90s, I ran the Microsoft SQL Server marketing team, and one of our customer challenges was to help our customers scale the use of SQL Server for their largest systems. And we could organize a cross-functional team around that particular issue. Cross-functional teams reduce conflicting priorities, they improve communication and the quality of deliverables, they provide a consistent focus on the customer, and they generate more innovation. Now, should you organize everyone in cross-functional teams in the beginning and completely reorganize your marketing organization? I say no. I recommend that clients start small, form 1 or 2 cross-functional teams, learn how they work in their organization, and then adapt their learnings to expand the use of cross-functional teams. Now, even when you're very experienced with cross-functional teams, that doesn't mean that everyone will be part of a cross-functional team. You may still have some skill sets which will be in silos. For example, if you have videographers and photographers that only get occasional use by the cross-functional teams, it may be more effective to have them in a skill set silo. So that's it, the second discipline of structure. I ask you, please don't skip it. Please don't say, cross-functional teams are not for us. Cross-functional teams are one of the superpowers of Agile, and I think that they will greatly increase your chances of having Agile make your marketing team much more effective. Which brings me back to my original premise. Can Agile marketing improve your work life? Now, I can't guarantee this. No one can. But let's look at the probabilities. 74% of Agile marketing teams are satisfied with how their team is working and the results that they're producing, compared to just 34% of ad hoc marketers. That's a big difference. Now, can my book help you achieve that goal? Absolutely. It's not based on speculation. It's based on almost 10 years of experience helping over 60 customers adopt Agile marketing. My learnings have been both big, the importance of alignment and the use of cross-functional teams, and small, things like the details of how you write user stories and when to use them and when not to use them. Now, in my next video, I want to talk about the third discipline, process. This is where many teams start, with Scrum or Kanban or Scrumban. But specifically, I want to talk about how to adapt those methodologies to the needs of marketers. Now, if you found this video helpful, please share it on social media. Come join us over on Facebook. If you're not a member of the Agile Marketing Facebook group, just search for Agile Marketing and join us. Or on LinkedIn. I hope to hear from you soon.